here on Monday Live.
What are we doing?
What do we do anymore? But you know what we do definitely do, Jason? Smash that like button.
Smash it. Are we live?
Are we? How are we doing?
Are we live? My video ad is not playing over here.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We only have one viewer.
Did you pull back that latency thing, man? Did you pick a different category this time?
I did not do anything of
Dang it, Jason.
Oh boy, guys. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. All right, we're getting people.
Whoa. People are piling on in.
There we go. All right. Cool. David Lopez is in the house. Steve Kurt, Matt, Isaac, Elaine, or Alan, Niam, Conrad. What is going on? Okay, good. Well, had us worried there for a second that
Steph Hartwig's like, is that fire fake, bro?
No, it's real, dude. It's totally real.
That's how you keep the Sony's toasty, you know. I'm the Brown. What's up, man?
What is going on? Okay, cool. So if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you check the description box below or the first comment for the time codes. But today's kind of actually pretty loosey-goosey. We're going to be talking about, our best gear of 2018, more generally based on our personal experience, what we've picked up personally that has been the best, has helped us in our job or whatever, our content creation. So we love to hear what you guys have to say, as well as some of your best gear purchases of 2018.
Yes, definitely. And while we're talking about that and you guys are jumping into the chat, don't forget to smash that like button.
Yep. And we're starting soon in about 12 minutes, waiting for more people to hop on in.
Yeah, we're on that pre-show mode. Are we gonna have show notes potentially, right? Did we mention show notes already?
I don't have show notes for today.
No, I mean, are we gonna have show notes after or
yeah, maybe. I said maybe because it's just more like we're kind of gonna going all over the place. But I mean, like I'll still make some time codes at the end if we got
some basic stuff.
Yeah. Okay. David Lopez said fireplace is dope. I thought Jason got a 4K TV. No, I got a 4K fireplace.
Wait, is that so? It is a 4K TV. What a guy.
We'll talk about that in hashtag new gear.
Very nice.
Photo Miike in the house. Casper's back. Tom244. My custom PC for editing and gaming has been the best pickup of this year. Definitely hold on to those best gear.
I think so it's not hashtag new gear, it's hashtag best gear.
We'll do hashtag new gear and then hashtag best gear. So we're gonna do intro, hashtag new gear. Danny's got some news to share, and then we're gonna go into hashtag best gear, and then we're gonna go into frequently asked questions. Not frequently asked questions. Sorry, what do we call it? Hashtag QA. Hashtag Q&A.
Hashtag QA.
And we also got a little something happening on the show as well. So stay tuned. All right.
Don't
leave. Don't leave. We got something. We got something more than this fireplace happening behind me. Dave Sincere's in the house. Dave Lopez says, Jason, you should do a Smash Bros live stream and let the world know that I suck terribly at that game.
Let's see here. Photo Miike's like, no one cares about the Sony A9. Only 3 people own that camera. And I am one of those people.
One of the three people.
I am one of the 3.
Beats by Endless, that 8518 arrived since last time, Jason, and it's amazing. Yeah. Heck yeah. Mike says, what's up, fellas? H-Town in here. H-Town. Got some questions in. Val Richard, 24 to 105. Is that good for video? It's pretty damn good for video.
Yeah. I like the Canon 24-105 back when I was regularly shooting with Canon. Jared Lung, what is a good price to sell my A7R2 in order to upgrade to the A7R3? I think on I think on condition on the used market, I mean, I'd probably get like, I don't know, 1,500 if you're trying to sell it quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. What it's like gray market now for like what 1,400 bucks for an A7R2.
I don't remember.
I honestly don't
So
think you'll get much for your camera. Maybe like $1,000.
I think
Yeah,
if you're trying to sell it quick, yeah, if you're willing to wait, I think you can probably still get a decent price for it.
like what 1,200, 1,300, probably.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hashtag New Gear's coming up soon, guys. We're starting the show in 9 minutes. 9 minutes, folks.
Everyone's jumping ahead.
You guys are gonna have to repost some of this New Gear, or we'll try to scroll back up and read some of them. But
Yeah.
we will get there. Diaz Greg, great gift guide for non-photographers. Jason, need a Canon lens mug? I'll send you one. No thanks. I have so many of those. Danny, do you have those? You have those Canon cups?
Yeah, I got one a while back, a few years back, a Canon one.
Did someone gift it to you, or did you have to buy it yourself? I had to buy one myself the first time around.
No, I got gifted from my class.
Oh, nice. How many of those do you have?
Just one, I think, just one.
Okay. So DS Greg, send another one to Danny.
Oh, it's okay. I don't need one. Just
His big announcement is he's going back to Canon 2019.
Whoa. Just because this guy is just chilling over here on the side here.
There you go. What's that? The M50? Danny says it's the year of Canon 2019.
Stop saying things I have not said yet, Jason.
Have not said yet, so you will be saying. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that'll be hilarious. Such a bad idea.
Alexander says, "What's up, you guys? I'm loving the rain California weather. It's just been cloudy for me.
We had a little bit of a sprinkle here where I'm at.
Oh, nice. So, very cool.
Yeah. D-Tom 2444 says, I want a Sony 400 millimeter big gulp mug. That'd be really nice.
That'd be nice.
I just want like an actual model of it because I have yet to get the actual lens.
Yeah, so David Lopez says, what if it's a Sony mug? If there's a Sony like a G Master like 24-70 cup, I would like that. I would like one.
Are they even good quality? Because I remember using it for a little while, but it was never like very good quality.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, like the idea is pretty cool. I mean, like it's a lens and it's a mug and it's, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I mean, like it kind of fools me still when it's like so far away. It's like, oh, is that a lens or is that a mug? You know, but yep. Let's see. Rat Matt says, I need a 28 millimeter shot glass.
That's a pretty big shot. That's a pretty big shot glass.
That's the thing, Danny. I haven't seen like another type of brand, like a cup like this from like another brand. This is obviously, well, they don't label this as a Canon lens, obviously, but it's modeled after a Canon lens, right?
I could have sworn it
like
says
another
Canon.
one.
I could have sworn it's spelled wrong, isn't it? Like,
not on mine. I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of these knockoffs. It's even funny because this one on mine, it says macro on it.
There is macro on the 24-105 though.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, on the 24-105, there's like it's not like a macro lens dedicated, but at a certain.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. I know what you mean. Okay, you see, this just goes to show I don't shoot Canon. Hang on tight, folks. We're starting the show in 5 minutes. We're just doing a little bit of a pre-show Q&A/comment reading. There's a show, Jason? That's amazing. there's always a show. Or at least that's what we try to call it.
We'll come up with something.
Per Anderson, can you use the MC11 adapter on that Canon mug? Probably.
Yeah, just gotta mod it up a little bit.
Just gotta find a way to take off this dang end cap right here.
David Lopez says he found a Nikon 24-70 mug. So there's some other ones out
there. So it's only up to Sony now to create, or someone to create a Sony G Master Cup.
I feel like there should be something around the corner with that. Why not?
All right, I'm gonna find. Well, let's go. We're trying to create those potato bags, right? So in addition to creating potato bags, we're gonna get those G Master cups.
That's right.
Let's see here.
No, David Lopez with the update. No Sony mugs on Amazon.
Dang. Sony's still new, man.
Yeah.
Maybe by next year. A vegan chaser says, deal alert. DJI Osmo Pocket for $287 after tax. Won't last long at Best Buy. In store only. I bought 3 so far. Why? Why? How much is a DJI Osmo Pocket?
That arbitrage. Yeah, I don't remember.
Let me look it up. DJI Osmo Pocket. Are you trying to sell the 3, or are you needing to have 3 Osmo Pocket? Oh, okay. It's $349. That's a hell of a saving right there.
I wonder why it's such a steep discount already. That's not good.
Best Buy. Price adjustment.
Aaron Nelson, what camera bag do you recommend for run and gun shooting? All true.
The best bag is the potato bag. Circa Bishop, are you guys coming to B Alpha Orlando? We would love to, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to.
When is that happening?
Yeah, when is it happening? Let me know.
Who can pay for my plane ticket?
Jarrett Lung, have you guys have any specific sites you like to share your photos on besides social media? Yeah, I really like this site called son of a gun. What is it called again?
Flickr.com.
What's that site we used to share our wedding photos? Pixie Shot. There we go. Thank you.
Oh.
PixieShot.com. It's actually a really clean website where like they have like organization for photos. It's pretty cool. Hashtag not sponsored.
Nice. I just use my website. I post images there. So
Squarespace?
Yeah, that one, cameraguy.com. Use the coupon code. That one. Don't. I never followed through with the sponsorship deal, unfortunately. Totally.
Use the coupon code, that one camera guy, to save 100% off of all of Danny's prints.
I wonder if it's still active. It'd be really weird.
Vegan Chaser says, it's an error. They have as camera accessories 25% off 3 cameras and phone accessories, and it's included by mistake, but many people have bought it. Oh, snap. So that thing is back. That deal is back. That's awesome.
Gotta arbitrage, man. Swoop them up right now.
Oh, that's the problem, man. I don't even know what I would do with like 3 Osmo Pockets. Be nice to play. Right, Lord, don't you mean Pixie Set? Dang it. What did I say? What did I say? Yeah, it's pixieset.com. My bad. Oh my gosh. And early super chat donation from Travis Morrison McCall. When are we getting Potato Jet collab Monday Night Live?
He's here already. Potato Jet.
We talked about him right here. I'm Potato Jet. All right, guys, we're starting the show in 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, I lied. It's less than 1 minute. It is now 7 p.m. We're back with another Monday Live / Potato Live.
Woo.
And today's show is kind of loosey-goosey, as I mentioned earlier before. If you guys were in during the pre-show, we're going to be talking about best gear, your best gear. In particular that you've bought in 2018, whether it be a camera, a lens, accessory for your camera. Let us know. Share your stories about what you have picked up this year that has really helped you in your content creation. And Danny and I will, of course, share our best gear of 2018.
So should that be a hashtag, Jason, like hashtag best gear versus hashtag new gear? Do we need to like separate?
Oh yeah, let's clarify really quickly. Here's the format of the show. So this is the intro right now, and then we're going to do hashtag new gear, where you share the new gear that you picked up this week. And then after that, Danny's going to go into a little bit of news, right, Danny?
I think I just have like one interesting news topic that I think I want to cover. So
Okay, so one interesting news, and then right after that, we're gonna get into hashtag best gear, where Danny and I kind of go back and forth as to what we picked up this year and how it's been working out for us. And then we're gonna jump into the chat and read off some of the best gear that you guys picked up.
all right,
sounds good. And before we actually get the show started, Danny, I'm doing a giveaway.
Woo!
All right, so everyone that's on the chat, actually, Danny, can you flash that sign really quickly for us?
What am I flashing? The liked video.
There we go. Make sure you guys like the video.
I can also flash subscribe and like the video.
All right, so we're gonna be. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Actually, we're both doing a giveaway. We'll count Danny as part of this as well.
Oh,
so we are. I'm giving away one of the B Alpha shirts that I stole from the B Alpha events. This is a medium T-shirt. Looks just like this. Has all this amazing word right here. Be a leader. Be adventurous. Be brave. Be etc. Be Alpha. And we have an Alpha beanie right here.
Oh,
ooh, nice. Keeps you nice and warm in this nice fireplace that I have. There you go.
Oh, and it's already been worn by Jason Vong.
There you go. A little beanie right here and a little Sony Alpha lens cloth. So here's how to enter. Make sure you're subscribed to me and Danny, which I'm sure all of you are already. And do I have the link up? Do I have the, there we go. And I'm gonna post the link right here. Enter giveaway here. So once you punch in all of your information, it's like I'm stealing your information or something. Once you punch in all the required information, at the end of the show, we will randomly select a winner and we will announce it on the live show. And we'll trade contacts and we'll send you the shirt / beanie / the little lens cloth.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Awesome possum. Cool. And I'll periodically remind people that we have a giveaway going on. Anyways, moving on to hashtag new gear. Danny, what did you pick up, man? What are some of the early Christmas gifts that you got for yourself?
What did I recently get? I had to get another pair of AirPods. I lost my other pair. I don't know where my other pair went. They just disappeared.
That's finally happened.
They just disappeared. Hopefully I find them so I can have one here and at work. That'd be really nice. And then I think I mentioned last time I did pick up an iPad Pro. And so I also picked this guy up here. It's my Passport wireless SSD.
Oh, snaps.
So, I mean, I already kind of knew what was going in with this device. It's really slow Wi-Fi transfers, but I definitely wanted to try it out with LumaFusion because I was testing out LumaFusion, editing with LumaFusion, and needed a way to offload the project archive files. And this seemed to be like the nicest, convenient way to do it, to archive the files that you work on in LumaFusion. So I'll be using this a little bit, maybe even testing it out by backing up files onto the SD card, but it's definitely not the fastest solution out there. But I only just got it recently, and I just like today actually in the last few hours. So, but those were really the only main thing I got since last time.
Very cool. As for me, I got the Sony 4K TV.
Oh,
like I think we talked about that on the show last time, right? I think it was that you were going to get a TV. Yeah, I got a 4K TV. So it's one of those deals on Slick Deals where like I think it was like BuyDig or something. You have to call in to like get a special price on it. So this is the X something 900F or whatever. I don't remember the code name for it, but this is a 65-inch 4K TV, and it's normally about $15.99, but with the call-in BuyDig deal, I got it for about $12.99. And I was like reading a lot of like people's review on it. They're saying it's a pretty good 4K TV for what it is. It's a smart TV, so we can use all of our Google Assistant with it, and we can use like apps to watch TV shows, Netflix, and whatnot. So it's actually pretty freaking cool to have a smart TV.
Wait, so was it OLED or just like your LCD or what?
I don't even know, man.
Wait, what? So it's what was the sub brand? So it's a Sony. Is it like a Bravia or just Sony?
Sony something 900F. Let's figure this out. X900F. Alex Sandoval actually got the same TV. I think he messaged me.
Oh.
It is an LED TV, 4K HDR. Yeah, it's an LED Ultra HD TV. I don't think it's a Bravia TV though.
Do they even still make Bravia, or was that just like some old brand? I don't remember. I mean, I could have sworn they used to do.
I think you're right. It's still like a sub brand, but then they have like I don't know, man. It's called the X900F. That's all I know, and it's not giving me like some sort of other sub brand. They also there. I was watching this like TV like YouTube channel where they're kind of like ranking the TVs, and they're saying like Sony has one that uses like an A9 chip of some sort. It's not like the A9, but like an A9 chip for television.
What?
And that's like their highest, like that's their like flagship TV, and this one is like the one tier below it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Does it take pictures, Jason?
No, it doesn't, but it does show some nice 4K content on my TV.
Will it take advantage of the hybrid log gamma from the Sony?
Oh, you know what? I have not tried, but it's HDR ready, so I'm gonna have to give that a shot. Gonna have to give that a shot. I was watching a lot of like 4K content off of like our weddings that we shot, which is hilarious because of all the weddings that we shot, we shoot in 4K, right? And I've never actually watched them back on a 4K TV until we got this TV. So I spent like a good 30 minutes rewatching a lot of stuff that we shot in the past, as well as some of the YouTube videos. And I'm just like, wow, it actually looks really good. And then when you go back to watch some of our live stream at 720p, it looks super potato.
Oh man, you know the brand they need to bring back. Sony needs to bring back is Trinitron. Trinitron. I don't know if it's Trinitron. Let me know if you remember that brand with their old school CRT TVs, man.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Prior to this, I had the LG TV. I was like so super strict with like owning LG stuff, but this TV was like it was a good TV and it was a good price, so I picked it up. Cool. Kyle Liu says A9 TV, no blackout channel changing.
That's a good one.
Oh, well, actually reminds me of one other thing. The only gripe about I have about this TV is that sometimes switching over different apps or turning on the TV, it's kind of slow. Like it takes a while for the TV to boot up if you turn it on.
So it's kind of like it's basically a computer in there. I mean, that's kind of how it's functioning.
Which is weird because, like, you know, I've been so used to just like hitting the on button on my remote and the TV would just turns on. This one's just like showing me like colorful things and then displays the Android logo, and then I can use the TV.
Wow, they're running. The jokes keep going. Is there S-Log? Matt says, is there S-Log 2 picture profile on the new TV?
Let's find out. HDR ready.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Let's go into hashtag New Year in the chat. Philip Bamba, hashtag New Year. Also got the Flashpoint 19-inch ring light for my girlfriend, but really I want to use the free Flashpoint 7 feet stand. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Are we gonna have to jump back to hashtag New Year from the beginning of the chat? I'm trying to.
Let's find out. PTY Kicks and Photo got the A7 II plus the 50mm 1.8 1,086 bucks, and the Samyang 85 1.4 for $239, and the Weibo for free thanks to you guys. How did you get the Weibo for free? Alex Sandoval says hashtag best gear. He's moving on to best gear already. The Sony X900F TV, 55-inch 4K, same model as mine.
Oh.
Best purchase I made all year. Also, my Sony WH-1000 M3 headphones. Those things are amazing.
I'm assuming those are wireless, right? Sound noise canceling. Do you have a pair, Jason, of those?
I have the first version, and coincidentally, we also ordered the second version, but it's not going to get here until like maybe next year. It's a hell of a good price. It was like $200 for like this version 2 of the Sony headphones, and they're awesome.
Gear tricks. I just got the Sigma 85 f 1.4 for the H7R3. Says I'm in heaven now. And there's some deals going on with the Sigma 85 1.4 right now, unless it already passed. I don't recall.
I think it might have passed already, but yeah, they were running some sort of special for that. Garrett says, based on Jason's comparison for the Sony 24 1.4 and the Zeiss Bodice 25, I picked up a used Bodice. Love the better autofocus tracking for video. Awesome. Photo Miak says Samsung is better than Sony for TVs.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh, snaps. I own some Samsung TVs. Didn't like them. But things could have changed. These were TVs from like years ago. What was the last time? Yeah, our first like HD TV was like a Samsung. People are saying Bravia is like 1990s, right? No, they still sell Bravia TVs. Raphael, I also got the 25mm Bodice. It works awesome.
Matt Beatsk. I picked up the Sony A7 Mark III, Sony 16 to 35 G Master, the Sony 55 to f1.8, and some Polar Pro quartz line filters today. They come in Wednesday. Very nice set of things you got there.
David Lopez, hashtag New Gear. I picked up the DJI Ronin S at Best Buy for $549. Currently $200 off for the holidays. David Lopez coming in with that plug.
DS Greg saying, you guys are too young to know what Trinitron is. How old do you think we are? Yeah, interesting one.
Let's see. Niam, can we do Premiere in the TV? Like YouTube Premiere or Premiere Pro?
David Lopez, New Gear. I picked up the DJI Ronin S at Best Buy for $549. Currently $200 off for the holidays. Dang it, DJI. That's a really darn good discount.
That is a good discount. Is this still going on?
I think so. I got mine for regular price. Damn
it. Matt V's. I picked up a Sony A7 III 1635 G Master, Sony 55 1.8, and some Polar Pro quartz line filter today. They come in on Wednesday. Hashtag New Gear. Nice.
That's so true. New Gear just picked up the Alpha 6300, and Joe Devine, New Gear, and got the 70 to 200 G Master. Nice.
Jim Pan, hashtag New Gear Tamron 2075 for Sony, and Vegan Chaser says BPMCC, Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, Speed Booster, Godox 8600 Easy Glow Softbox 34-inch, and the Osmo Pocket. Order all of these in the last 10 days. Can't wait to get some of these.
Snaps. Wow. Dean Barber, New Gear Alpha 6500 body. Mike Fontenay, New Gear finally got the A7 III on order with the kit lens. Should be in tomorrow.
Oh snaps! David Schloss is in the chat. He's like, "Is that the beanie I gave you last week?" Yes. We have like 3 beanies. Let's see. Hashtag Niam is throwing in a question / hashtag New Gear. Sigma 56 or the Sony 85? Is that the determination for your New Gear this week? I would say go for the 85. You have a full frame camera.
Yeah, if it's full frame, yeah, definitely go for the 85. Andy Fan, New Gear A7 Mark III with the kit lens and the 50 f1.8.
Gear Tricks, hashtag New Gear, got the Sigma 85 1.4 for my Sony A7R III. Very nice.
AB Positive Bulldogs, what's going on, man? New Gear in-case DSLR pack back and Glow Easy Lock 34-inch beauty dish. Nice.
Did we just come in? We just came in with a $5 super chat donation from Alex Sandoval. Jason, after your Astro video, I wanted to grab the Hoya filter for my 16 and 35, but they are out of stock of the 82mm filter size. Dang.
What have you done, Jason?
I'm sorry. I didn't do anything. People bought them all out. Whoops. Where'd I go?
HD edits, new gear, Sony 70-200 f4 for $680. Think it was worth it? Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good deal for that lens.
JB Media, hashtag new gear, Ronin S for $699 Canadian.
Deshaun C, new gear 56 f1.4 Sigma, complete the Trinity.
Very nice. Philip Bamba has also gotten the 56 1.4. Can you discuss your experience with it versus the 55 1.8? We'll see. We can get to it during this show, but we'll talk about it in our own channel once we run our own test.
Yeah. Clement, new gear, A7 Mark III with the Tamron 20-75.
Oh, PTY Kicks and Photo. I won third in your contest. The contest caller with Sydney, Brad, and Momentum Productions. Congratulations on the Weeble. Nice. There we go. I remember now. Joey Gardner, hashtag new gear, the Sigma MC11. I love my Sony body, but can't beat Canon lenses.
Oh,
what?
Shots fired.
What? Shots fired. Koki Kumar, hashtag new gear. Oh, you got me fooled right there, man. That's a question. That is a question.
Seabird, new gear, Aperture AL MX Amaron. That's a little portable light, right?
Yeah. Those are it's popular.
Yeah.
Mako Sports, hashtag new gear, 10 bus Cinelux 16 shoulder bag. Bo Ortiz, hashtag new gear for my quote unquote friend, the Sony remote and Rode Video Micro. Thanks, Jason. You're welcome. Oh, and coming in with a $10 super chat donations from Rick Rat, hashtag new gear, the Viltrox LED light. Awesome. Was it through my Christmas recommendation?
Right. Dang, David Lopez with the age predictions.
Is that accurate, Danny?
It's close.
I'm 45, so
I know. I just turned 44. Jason, we're really old.
All right, we're gonna keep reading for another couple more, and then we'll jump into the news and hashtag best gear. DS Greg, hashtag newish gear, the 85 1.8 for $475. I need a variable ND flister for it. Very nice.
Garrett Jorowicz. New gear, just sold my entire Canon full frame and lenses and went all in with the A7 Mark III. Wow.
Nice. Prashant, hashtag new gear, DJI Mavic Air, pay $1,200 in India for a legit purchase. Gray market value is $700.
Matthew Collier, new gear, Sony A7 Mark III plus Zeiss Bodice 85 f1.8. Sold. Nikon D600.
Wetsuit 76 had to get new tires and brakes for my car. F my life. Oh,
that's important though. I mean, if you're that's important for your car, man.
Yeah, second alternative, Uber everywhere. Sergio Flores, hashtag new gear, peak design travel backpacks plus small camera cube and a tech pouch.
MJ Adams, new gear, DJI Crystal Sky monitor. I hope I'm saying that right.
Let's see here. Is that it? I think that's it.
I think that's, yeah.
Did you see anything else?
I think that's it for now.
Cool. Awesome. So before we get into Danny's one and only news, don't forget, if you are just joining in, I am giving away one of the Sony The Alpha t-shirts. Sorry, it's a medium. And a little Alpha beanie right here with a, I can't reach one of the lens wiper cloth thing. It fell down on the floor. But to enter, you just have to make sure that you're subscribed to both me and Danny, that one camera guy.
Don't forget to smash subscribe and hit that like button on the video.
And then use the link that I just posted on the chat and enter your information. And we'll be selecting a winner at the end of the show. So make sure you do that. All right, Danny, what's the news? What's the sitch?
So I think, was this through Petapixel? But there was this post about how There's images now that NVIDIA and AI technology now today is actually able to generate human faces in images, Jason.
I'm sorry, one more time. What'd you say? What?
So can you imagine, like, you do a Google search, right? And you just see a bunch of, like, you searched in a person's name and a bunch of faces pop up in Google search.
Right.
AI technology and NVIDIA with their GPUs and everything else are now able to actually generate faces, human faces that actually look like images currently now. That they're able to do that. And they look completely real. And the interesting thing is that it's not even, they didn't just start with humanoid faces. They were already doing this with real estate photos. So they could generate images that would look like real estate images, fake car photos, and even cats. They were generating fake cats as well. I just thought that was a interesting little tidbit. I mean, the thinking was, are we eventually going to get to the point where you can just generate images just by chucking something inside of the Google engine, and then say, I need an image of this, and it'll just generate something royalty free for you or something like that, Jason? Wouldn't that be crazy?
That is insane. So you were like, what, punching that one camera guy, and it would just like formulate an image of that of you?
Yeah, what they think this person might be. Yeah, I guess that would be in theory what would eventually happen. Or they would say, well, what happened if you molded in potato jet Jason Vong? What would that look? So it samples all this stuff this information on the internet, and it starts generating these faces and images. So I don't know. I think it's been around, last few years in terms of that technology, but I think it's starting to get.
So what you're trying to say is, Danny, that Google AI is racist, thinking all Asians look alike, right? Type in Jason Vaughn, you get potato jet.
Could possibly be. Could possibly be.
Just like me, you, Sydney, potato jet.
I still can't forget those. Oh man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think that was it. I know there was another little tidbit about Sony finalizing a more professional codec, H.265, called XEVC. XEVC, not XAVC anymore, XEVC, which will be the successor to XAVC. So,
snaps.
Yeah. So it's happening. It's happening.
So will we retain the XAV? So what's good about the new codec? If this is true,
I think it's like 8K, and it's for 8K, and I think some other particular bit rates and options. So I think it's going to handle that a lot better. There was also a post about some updates on the Metabone speed booster and smart adapter for those of you that are adapting lenses to improve AF reliability with the Sony A7 Mark III. So, and yeah, definitely. All right. I think that's it for me, Jason.
Cool. Awesome. So we'll get into hashtag best gear. So we're going to be talking about some of the best purchases that we've made in 2018. I think the reason why we're doing this right now is because I think, Danny, we agreed that this is the last show of the year, right?
No, I thought this was actually the last show. This was
the last show forever.
I thought this was the series finale.
There you go. That's why we're doing all this giveaway and. Nah, we're kidding, guys. More Monday Live, more Potato Live happening in 2019. But next Monday and the following Monday after that is Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. And for some people, it's going to be actual Christmas and New Year's. So we figured we just would do a 2 year, whoa, a 2 week, hiatus.
2 year hiatus until Sony releases the Sony A7000.
A 2 week hiatus. So we will be back on Danny's channel.
Yeah. Once they announce the A7S III, of course.
Yeah, of course. Once everything passes, right? January 7th. So we'll be back January 7th on Danny's channel. And that's literally right before, or I think even during CES 2018. Sorry, CES 2019.
Unless some sort of crazy announcement happens, Jason. Unless something crazy drops in between now and then. Maybe.
Maybe.
Might not be a Monday, but maybe we'll see.
So yeah, we're taking a little break for the holidays.
Yeah.
So Monday Live will be back on Danny's channel, and we predict maybe 5 people will come back. But so we figured we take the time for this live show, just talk about some of the best gear that we picked up for 2018. We'll share our best gear, and we'll go ahead and read some of your guys' best gear 2018 as well. So Danny.
Oh wait, are we doing the categories, right?
We're doing categories, right? Okay, right. So we're going to be talking about cameras.
Are we going to do that first? Okay. All right. Best camera gear. Best camera, right, Jason?
Best camera. Danny. Best camera you've used in 2018/own.
The Canon EOS.
I flipping knew it. I flipping knew it.
You know, I still like the A9. If anything, I know it's not fair. I didn't get it in 20. I didn't get it. It came out 2017, right?
It doesn't have to be like a 2018 released camera, but your personal best for the year.
You know what's interesting? This between the A7R3. Let's just say between the A7R3 and the A7 Mark III, since they're pretty close in terms of the time frame of. I mean, they're not super close in time frame of release, but since most of you know, I shoot a lot of sports. So this happened, Jason, right? So I was going to go shoot some basketball. I'm going to take some photos of basketball. I thought I had the A9 in my Peak Design bag. When I got to the game, I look in my bag. I'm ready to shoot some sports. My A9 wasn't in my bag. I only had the A7. I had the A7R3 and the A7 III. And I said, "Oh, I'm good, right? I'm good. This is all great." Started shooting with the A7R3, and the autofocus wasn't doing so well, Jason.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't doing so well.
A7R3?
A7R3. I was like, I wanted to use it. I switched over to the A7 III, and I never did a side-by-side test with the A7R3 and the A7 III. So I was stuck shooting this whole, 3 different games. And I started using the A7 III, and the A7 III was just firing so much faster. The autofocusing was working much better. And I was using the 70-200 G Master. And I was like, wow, what the heck happened to the A7R3? I thought the A7R3 is great when I had plenty of light to work with and everything, but the A7 III was just a little bit better, Jason, autofocus-wise in photos. I was just, yeah.
So they were saying the A7 III has like the same autofocusing system as the A9, right? And the same autofocusing points.
I didn't know how big the difference was because I was shooting a lot of daytime sports at the time when I had the A7 III, for example, A7R3. So I felt it was comparable. But when I was comparing them in low light situations and even evening soccer, the A7 III was just faster, and it was faster with adapted lenses. So when I was using the Sigma MC11 with the 120-300, it was just faster. So for those of you who picked up the A7 III, maybe over the A7R3, and I don't know if you are curious about the autofocusing, A7 III just actually performs a lot better than the A7R3 for low light conditions, and I was just blown away. So
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, for me, I haven't been able to see the difference just because I guess different application, right? Because like I talked about it in my A7 III versus A7R3 review that the speed at which both cameras grab focus, especially or in particular for video, they felt nearly the same to me. So I was just like, even though the A7 III has the more autofocus points, the rate at which both of these cameras grab focus, it felt the same to me.
Yeah, I would say in most people's applications, it's probably going to be pretty similar. It's just I felt the sluggishness of it was really frustrating. Basically, like it just wouldn't focus quick enough with the R3. But the A7 III was faster. The A9 was just worlds apart because of that 20 frames per second burst. But with the A7 III, it definitely showed. I definitely was able to see between the two that the A7 III had a much more superior autofocusing system in lower light conditions for sure. But I just thought it was great. So, so basically, what I'm saying is between my best camera or camera of choice, it's pretty. Everyone's been saying this already. A7 III is a really good one, so I'm going to stick with that. That's way too easy to pick, though. Way too easy to pick.
Cop out answer, Danny.
It is a cop out answer. What am I supposed to say? EOSR, Jason? The Canon EOSR.
I don't know. I hate to say it, but I agree with you, Danny. I mean, like I personally think, and I kind of want to make a video on this too, that my favorite camera and probably the best camera for 2018 would be the Sony A7R III, but that's just based on my personal opinion and my usage. But I can't. But the thing is, you're right. You know, the A7 III. A lot of people has this camera, and the way that the price and everything and all the features, it's just hard to convince someone to get the A7R III unless they need that 42 megapixel. But in a lot of cases, that 42 megapixel comes in clutch. You know, like
Yeah.
being able to shoot a photo, being able to like reframe or crop without losing too many details. It's just amazing. It saves you a lot of. It actually could save you on a lot of the photos that you've taken, and um, when you switch out to shoot with APS-C lenses, you're not dropping from a 24 to 10 megapixels. You're dropping from 42 to 18, and 18 is still plenty to work with. So I've just been, I think from the period of when I got the camera, December all the way till April and May, even when I had the A7 III, I still leaned more towards the A7R III because of that 42 megapixel advantage, the crop advantage, and for video as well. I mean, the A7 III has that 6K downsampling to 4K, but the A7R III had that 5K downsampling for 4K using APS-C lenses. So I don't know. In terms of just run and gun, I chose to go with the A7R III a lot more for hybrid shooting. Lately, though, I have been shooting a lot with the A7 III just because I have two of them now, and I've been having to make a lot of like lens comparisons. But for the price and everything, I mean, the A7 III it's just tough to beat, man.
I gotta ask you something. Since you're using the A7R III and A7 III, are you noticing the quality on the back monitor on the A7 III a little more than the A7R III? Is it just me?
Maybe
I
it's
know.
just the one thing that I will say about the two monitors is that the A7R III can be a lot brighter once you put it into once you amp up the monitor brightness in sunny weather. I noticed the screen on that is definitely going to be way brighter than the A7 III.
I just noticed it. There's a quality difference on the back of the monitor, unless I'm just losing my mind. But I would imagine like I think it looks better on the A7R III. I could have sworn it was a better resolution screen, and the EVF is better on the A7R III.
Yeah.
Because
I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah, they did heighten it up on the A7R III. So I do notice it a little bit. It's not like a crazy deal for the most part, but I do notice it a little bit switching between the two. So, you're right about the A7R III. I do like it for that crop factor, though, Jason. I do use it when I am shooting. If I do shoot sports with the A7R III, I take advantage of that 1.5x crop and use it for sports. And having that 18 megapixel image at the end is still great to have.
Oh yeah, there's just so many times where it confused the heck out of Vivian too, because like sometimes we shoot in crop mode a lot just to get that extra focal reach advantage as well, and then sometimes I forget to turn it off, and with the A7R III, it's kind of forgiving. Again, if we didn't turn it off and we're shooting photos with it, we still have 18 megapixels to work with, as opposed to the A7 III, we put in Super 35 mode, we forget to turn it off. Like, oh crap, we have 10 megapixels. So it's like we have to be a lot more cautious when it comes to cropping or editing that photo heavily.
No, you're absolutely right. There are times when I've shot, Jason, and I always try to remind myself to check if the crop mode's on. Yeah. I'll be shooting and I'm like, man, this is really zoomed in. Like even in video, I'm shooting and I'm like, that's really zoomed in. And then I check again later and the crop mode's on. I'm just like, what was I thinking?
That has happened to me so many times. I'm just like, oh, this 24 millimeter seems kind of tight. I'm just like backing it up. And then I look at the icon. I finally look at the icon right in the middle of the screen. It's just like Super 35 mil. I was like, crap.
So we still make mistakes even still. Yeah. So, but as a tool for you to use, so you say the A7R III for you makes the biggest difference, like a very important tool for you, the A7R III, right?
Definitely. But again, lately I've just been grabbing the A7 III just a little bit more, but it's only because, we had to shoot all these YouTube videos and people are just always going to be like, what about the test on the A7 III? What about this on the A7 III? What about that on the A7 III? So it's just more of like making sure that I'm using the camera itself that the majority has. and understanding how it works and how it uses and how it performs and how it functions with the certain lenses that I'm testing. Otherwise, for my professional work for weddings, going for that A7R3.
There you go. All right.
Cool. And Chris Imamura dropping $19.99 super chat donation. Thanks for the great content and techniques, guys. Merry Christmas and a happy New Year for it. Looking forward to seeing you guys in 2019. Hopefully, we'll be in 1080p by 2019.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Might even go backwards. 480p, right? You gotta live up to that potato quality.
Okay. Let's see here. Should we read some of the comments first about the cameras and then we'll jump into the lens?
Yeah.
All right. So Murphy family says A7R3 is a beast. Yeah, JP also agrees. Yeah, R3 is the best gear of 2018 because I own it.
I don't blame you.
Michael Mistro Pierce, my A7R3 is 100% number one until it overheats. Then my A7 III is 100% number one until it overheats. But in the end, my A9 is 100% number one.
Michael, what a savage.
Damn, Michael. Damn.
Oh.
Let's see. Vegan Chaser says, best gear, A7 III, Sony 85-1.8 and 280-200. The perfect portrait combination right there. Niam said his best gear is A6300 with a Sigma 30mm f1.4.
It's not a bad setup. Not a bad setup at all.
Wetsu is also saying the same thing. Best gear camera, Sony A6300.
JP, best gear, A7R3, 24-105, 85-1.8, and the 100-400 G Master.
Jalan Nam, hashtag best camera, iPhone.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
iPhone what? What's the iPhone? iPhone XS?
Jason Casey's asking, why is your audio coming? Is it piping through the Rode NT USB, Jason?
Oh, is it bad?
It's like a weird sound coming through.
Now.
Oh, it sounds so much clearer.
Oh, what the heck? I've been using the wrong. It ain't the last potato live without some potato thing happening, right?
Oh my goodness.
I apologize for that potato audio, guys.
Oh, it happens to the best of us.
That was cruddy. I apologize. Terribly sorry about that. Okay. Anyways, Danny, do you see anything else for best camera?
Gear Tricks A7R3 6500 best gear. Vin Zainel best camera Sony A7 III. Luke best gear X100F. Carol
Ooh.
F best gear A7 Mark III. All right,
awesome. And before we move on to best lens, again, if you're just joining us in, giving away a medium-sized t-shirt. Sorry, folks, only have a medium-sized t-shirt to give away. And the beanie, the Alpha beanie, as well as this microfiber cloth. And again, to enter, all you have to do is just subscribe to both me and Danny's channel and enter your username and best contact email through this link right here that I just dropped in the chat.
There you go. Smash that like button.
So, Danny, best lens of 2018. What is your best lens of 2018?
My best lens of 2018 that I personally got, that I've gotten the most out of,
is it this one right here?
That is absolutely correct. It's the mug.
it's the Canon 24-105 coffee mug.
Best lens
of 2018.
Yes. Best lens ever. It's actually, it's a good thing I was talking to Jason about it earlier before we started the show, because I can't even remember. The year feels like it's been very long or short. I don't know what it is. It's kind of blurring already in terms of what's come out. But I picked up this year the Sony 100-400 G Master. I wasn't sure if I really wanted it or needed it, but for the stuff that I do, it's been an incredible lens, especially for outdoor sports for me and some indoor sports on some occasions. But the 100-400 It's just an incredible lens in terms of its it's a really nice lens, sharp lens, great detail out of that. Jason, I think you've even mentioned that you've been thinking about that lens too, haven't you?
Yeah, I think last week I was talking about it. I mean, it's just the reach, the 100 to 400. Sometimes when you're just needing that distance, it's just incredibly helpful. I mean, I never thought I would want it until like actually using it and like capturing some of the jets and the planes when we were shooting out at the air show a couple months ago, and I'm just like fascinated by it. I was just like, dang, this is actually pretty darn cool. And then when you're up, I don't know, whenever I'm like shooting sort of like landscapes and stuff, I just feel like having a lens like that would fit more of my shooting style.
Yeah, it's such a really great lens option for those of you in the Sony camp. Although I do hope there'll be some more affordable options. Maybe there'll be a Sony 150 to 600 for some people who need more reach, maybe for more wildlife stuff. But I really like the 100 to 400. Maybe some other lenses along the line. I feel like I'm missing other stuff, Jason.
Any other lens, Danny? 100 to 400 is your best investment. Your 400 2.8. What about that, huh?
2019, Jason. 2019. Maybe that'll be the goal to get the 400 2.8 in 2019.
2019 best gear. Calling it now, Danny. 400 millimeter f2.8.
Man, I've tested a lot of different, handful of other lenses this year, but not as much as Jason, I don't think. But
oh man,
I would mention like the Sigma lenses. I really like the Sigma 16 mil. Now this is cheating though, but I really like the Sigma 16 millimeter on the APS-C system. So if I had to choose a zoom and a prime, I would say the Sigma 16 is my favorite lens. But I'm cheating now. I'm picking two different things. But in terms of the most value of use, the Sony 100 to 400.
That's fine. You can choose multiple ones. Maybe APS-C full frame.
Yeah.
So I agree. I definitely agree with Danny on the Sigma 16 1.4 for APS-C. Again, it's one of those products that came out at the end of 2017, but not a lot of people were able to get their hands until like 2018. So I got a chance to use the Sigma 16 1.4 again for vlogging, and it's really nice, Danny. I just found myself using that lens a whole lot. It's a nice focal length. It's a 24 equivalent, and it has a bit of a close focusing capability as well. So it's a nice lens to vlog with for general photography, general videos. It's really nice, and it's great for gimbals as well. And earlier we were talking about shooting crop mode on the A7R3. And that's actually one of the lenses that I've used on my A7R3 a whole lot when I first got the camera and the lens. And, pairing it up with that Super 35 mode, it's one of the gimbal lenses that I've used for a couple of weddings, and I really enjoyed it. The autofocus works fantastic with the Sigma 16 millimeter on the full frame cameras. So, yeah, just echoing that the Sigma 16 millimeter for APS-C, pretty solid. But the full frame counterpart to that, the 24 G Master. Oh my gosh, Danny. Hey, did you get a chance to play with it? Did you rent it out? Did you borrow it from Pro Support?
I haven't had a chance to play around with that lens. I don't want to end up buying it, Jason.
You're missing out, dude. Like, I made a video talking about 24 G Master or the Zeiss Bodice 40 millimeter, right? And I was like, I don't know which one I'll get, guys. I'm thinking I'm going to go towards the 40 millimeter Bodice. Don't need the 24 G Master because I already have the 24 on my 16 to 35 and my 24 to 70. Don't need another repeat focal length. Yeah. But after using it again last weekend, the 24 G Master is really good. Like that f1.4, really buttery, bocalicious background, nice and light, really compact. It weighs only 100 grams more than the Bodice 25 f2, and my goodness, it's a really solid lens. And I think a lot of people picked it up and people are really satisfied with it. Really great general photography lens, videography lens. And I don't know, Danny, you
already said you really like the Sigma 16 millimeter. I mean, when you match it up with the full frame with the 24, you're looking at the same range, right?
Definitely.
It just definitely gives you a different look because it's a full frame lens. But you're really digging that focal length then, and what Sony did with that lens.
Yeah. I said I would get the lens, but now after playing with it again, I'm like, dang it. Dang it. Still getting the 40 millimeter bodies first, but someday the 24 will end up in my collection.
Okay.
But I think the lens that I've used the most is the 16-35 G Master 2.8. Really good lens.
Have you been using that primarily for the wedding work or for the B-roll or
just in general, a whole lot, like weddings, some of the vlogs that we've been shooting. 16-35, really solid lens, really sharp, love it. It's the lens that I've used the most. Honestly, it's the lens that I've used the most this year, along with the 85 1.8.
Got it.
But of course, the best lens, who are we kidding, Danny? It's the Tamron 20-75.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the last time I had used it though, it was still having some video autofocus issues, Jason.
Uh-oh. You sent it back already?
Yeah. But it was having some video autofocus issues, man. But I don't want to talk about that anymore. Anyway.
Damn.
I'm gonna leave it that it was there was some dark areas I was trying to record. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't land on someone's face. So never mind.
All right, let's see the chat's hashtag best lens. Vegan Chaser hashtag best lens has been my Sigma 18-35 1.8 and speed booster on my BMPCC 4K. Sick footage. It's a great APS-C lens.
AJ Galecki, best gear 2018 is a 24 1.4. Someone else is echoing that too. And yep, light and small.
Robert McDaniel, best gear is the 24 GM because it's still on back order.
Casper 711024 echoing 100-400. G Master is fantastic.
Very nice. Wetsu says best gear lens 85 f 1.8 and the Sony G Master 24-70 f 2.8.
Chuku, best lens Sigma 16mm for APS-C? Question mark.
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, best lens? Yes, it is. Let's see. Alex Sandoval says Tamron 20-75.
Mm-hmm.
Murphy family, Sony 24-70 G Master. Steve Kurtz Jr., best gear, Sony 24-105 f4. So sharp. Has to be Matt's an f4 lens.
Gabe, best gear, DJI Osmo Pocket? Question mark.
I don't know. The Garma family experience, Canon 100mm f2 macro, Sony a6500. That Canon 100 macro lens is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a legendary lens.
Legendary macro lens. He's also adding in best gear Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
I have not played it yet. Oh man,
Danny, you need to come over, man. Let's come over during Christmas. We'll make some fire content. Fire.
We're gonna live stream a Smash Bros tournament.
There you go. We're making David Lopez dream come true. Lucas Huang, best gear, best lens is the Tamron 20-75. Oh wait, I wouldn't know because no one has it in stock.
Wait, I see it pop up like every now and then. You just gotta like focus gear or whatever the sites are. It
Focus
pops
camera.
up there.
Yeah, you gotta keep checking constantly. But you're right, man. I don't have that lens because it keeps being sold out everywhere. I'm not in a rush for it. That's why I'm not checking constantly. But yeah.
All right, DP Studio best lenses: Sony 55 f1.8, 24-105 f4, Sony 16-35 f4.
Let's see. David Lopez, 85-18. Love that lens for coffee photography and B-roll. Also, that price is fire.
Kristen Memora, best lens, 100-400 G Master.
Damn.
That's right.
That's right. There's too many things to get, Danny. Gabe says best lens, Tamron 70-200 f2.8 G2. and chasing creation, hashtag new gear. Hashtag new gear. Hashtag best lens, Tamron 2075. Best rental is the Laowa 15.
Alex Sandoval says, no, we need to do worse lens and worse camera.
Oh, that's for another show.
Let's just do it right now. Let's light things on fire.
Things are on fire right here. There you go.
Oh, I forgot.
My career is going up in flames right now. What are you talking about?
Shit.
What about best accessories, Danny? And we have 9 minutes left, and I'm pretty sure this might take a little while too. So just a quick friendly reminder that in less than 10 minutes, we will be announcing the winner for the t-shirt. And you guys would have to be on the live to claim your prize. So make sure you stay on. Vivian's going to be picking out the winner. So t-shirt, beanie, make sure you subscribe to both me and Danny's channel and enter your information on this link right here in the live chat.
Who is Brandon? Worst camera? Canon EOS R. Oh, shots fired. That's way.
That's the worst camera, but certainly not a fighter.
It came out too late. It's not ready. It was behind. That's what I would say, to put it nicely.
So, Danny, best accessory, whether it be laptop, monitor, SD cards, what is your best accessory for 2018?
Batteries. I'm just kidding.
Sony battery grip.
Gee, I don't know, man. So just any best accessory right now?
Yeah,
that I'm really liking.
I mean, like you could just tell me anything you want. That's the best.
This iPad Pro.
Get that trash out of here.
It's really changed how I'm handling my photo workflow. So I've just been using it primarily for editing photos and digesting the photos quickly. I usually wait to edit on my laptop, but because I have the iPad Pro, I can start transferring files on my drive back home or whatever, and I'm ready to start going through the images quickly. So it's kind of sped up things for me in some ways. So I've been really enjoying it, using this primarily for photos though. So yeah. And then I haven't used my gimbal a lot, the DJI Ronin S, but it's pretty awesome.
Traitor.
It's over there. There you go. All right, Jason, what about you?
For me, probably the Razer 15, the Razer Blade. Is it Razer Blade? Yeah, Razer Blade 15.
I so remember the path to the Razer 15.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so when did we go to San Diego? In June, July?
It was through the summer though. It was during that time.
Sometime during the summer, it was when the new MacBook came out with the i9 processor and all of that. And Danny was like, all right, if you get the MacBook Pro i9, I'll get a MacBook Pro i9. We'll all walk in together. We'll buy ourselves a MacBook to make a review on and all that stuff. And I was like, cool, let's do it. The only person that walked out with a MacBook that day was me. Anyways, long story short, I made a comparison with the MacBook Pro i9 with one of our friends' Razer 15, Chris. He bought the Razer 15, and I was just doing a comparison between my 14 at the time, 15 from the Razer, and the MacBook Pro i9. And Premiere Pro just ran a hell of a lot better on the Razer laptop. So I ended up returning the MacBook Pro and picked up the Razer Blade 15 4K. For the most part, it's a great laptop, but for productivity purposes, I really don't like it all that much. But for video editing, it's the best. And for photo editing, it's not that bad either. I actually like it a lot because its screen is touchscreen for the 4K model. So we've been like doing pinch zooms to like zoom in on the photos and do any sort of blemish control. So for laptop, I would say the Razer Blade 15 would be the best investment for me for 2018.
What's crazy though is now they have that Vega 20 Pro graphics card, so now the Macs actually compete with the Windows stuff now. But
is Premiere running better on it? Because I was watching Max Euro's video and he said it was okay. Like there is a bump, but it's not much.
I think it runs comparable to the Dell XPS 15 now. So in terms of Premiere,
Danny, what are you doing, man? Just quit getting me to buy stuff.
Remember, I was like, why don't you set your thing to what triggered the whole thing in the first place? I said when you were trying to play 2 streams of 4K, right? And it wouldn't play it.
Yeah, Danny was like, okay, how's editing 4K videos on your laptop? I'm like, it's fine, it's great, it works perfectly, it works well. All right, have you tried putting 4K videos in one single timeline, one playing backward, one with a stabilization, the other with a color grade? I was like, no.
I didn't say that. I just said 2 clips of 4K and it wouldn't play. I said window it, like have one on one side, one on the other side, and it wouldn't play correctly.
Anyways, Daddy likes to do this. He just likes to take certain things and just it's like, is it working well for you? Are you sure about that? Maybe you should try this right here. And it completely like just ruins the experience for me, where I'm just like, gosh, I have to buy this other new thing. So the gas is real, guys. The gas is real.
It's horrible.
J Visual says Surface Pro 6 is amazing for on-the-go editing. Alex Sandoval chiming in, hashtag worst camera 60 Mark II.
Ouch.
And that 60 Mark II was quite the disappointment. I definitely agree with that.
I think at the price that it's at now, I think it's fine. I think once you get those massive price drops, I think it's fine.
So they're great cameras. They're just not worth the price tag when they initially come out.
Just like the EOS R, it's not priced where it should be. Once it drops a bit more, I think it'll be a good camera for people.
Vegan Chaser, hashtag best accessory, Ronin S and the Samsung T5 1 terabyte. That is true. Those Samsung T5 1 terabyte, those tiny little credit card size SSDs are pretty damn awesome. Casper 711 just got my RTX 2080 Ti.
Fire, man.
J Visuals, that Apple tax is ridiculous. 3K parts and a 6K price tag.
That's the reason why I didn't want to go with the MacBook, man. It's crazy.
You're just buying into the ecosystem, man, and the clean UI.
But Windows just chomps fast, and
that's true. That's true. Dang, we didn't get a chance to do hashtag QA, Danny.
No, we didn't. But we can. I mean, there's always 2019.
2019. We're gonna be back in 2019. All right, it is time for us to announce the winner of the T-shirt and the beanie.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you, Danny. I was just kind of worried. I was like, man, we need some music for this podcast. I was just like, a lot of things would have been doing would be cool if we have some jingles or some sound effects or some sort.
Just smash the like button. Yes, smash the like button.
Wow. How long have we been doing the podcast, Danny? 2 years now?
I think it's over 2 years, Jason. It's been a while.
2 years, and you guys.
Is there anyone on the chat that's been there in the beginning? I'm just curious if you have been.
Hashtag here's the start. I don't know.
Were you here when we had to do the chat over the phone?
Those were the days, man.
Were you there when we had to do the live stream over the phone?
Those were the days.
It was horrible. It's still horrible, but
yeah, but we seriously want to thank you guys for joining us every Monday night just to listen to what we have to say. And we are just the most bare bone podcast / whatever live show it is we're doing, and we're really grateful for you guys to come in and just sit down and chat with us, have some laughs, and talk about photo gear and video gear.
It's just crazy that so many people ever come by to see us all the time, Jason.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Danny, but I have a lot of fun on these Monday lives.
Yeah, and by the way, Jason, you've gotten much better with your speaking skills since the beginning.
Thank you. So I was bad before, huh?
You were terrific then, but in terms of just flow, it's gotten much better over the time, and
thank you.
It's been really good just to be able to sit down for a week, once a week usually, and just chit chat and kind of go over gear stuff. So
thank you. I think the live stream has definitely helped me, do public speaking and all of that stuff. It really helps me improve and get over my fear of being in front of people. And that's helped me a lot for the workshops, the live workshops that I have to do. Because I kind of just pretend that everyone out there is actually a live audience.
Because it puts you on the spot. It puts you on the spot all the time. And Jason's camera just went off. Hopefully he didn't know.
There we go. Oh, just batteries are just dying.
Show's over, guys. That was the end of the show.
Show's over. All right, give me 1 second.
Oh no. Oh no. How's the chat doing? What's going on?
Fire's too hot, Danny.
Oh shoot. I remember when I did a video and there was a fireplace behind me. That didn't go so well at the time.
Am I back now?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Vivian, can we get a name, please? I can't see from here.
Drum roll, please. Here we go.
Mark Garma.
Okay, it's Mark Garma. Is that the Garma family? Garma family experience. You have to be present to claim your prize.
Mark Garma.
I'm pretty sure it's the Garma family experience.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
The Garma family experience. I think he's in there. He's still in the chat. He's playing Super Smash Brothers in the background. Yeah, boy. You are the winner of this amazing Sony Alpha t-shirt, medium size. I hope you fit a medium shirt. If not, I hope one of your family members fit a medium shirt. But you get a little beanie as well. This should fit on your head. One size fits all, and a little microfiber cloth that I unfortunately lost again. But you get that as well. And let me know if you want a Canon mug. Maybe we can got plenty to give. So yeah, just contact us on Instagram. If you have Instagram or email. Did he put down an email? Okay, we'll email you. We'll email you, Mark. And congratulations. And really thank you guys so much. More giveaways are happening on this YouTube channel. So next video I will announce the winner of the shirt from last week's video. And then we'll continually have giveaways in every video upload until I run out of t-shirts. And Danny's just laughing at me.
All right.
Danny, is there anything you want to say before we part with our lovely viewers for a couple of weeks?
I'm just amazed at where we first started, Jason, and where we're at now. That's all I can really say. It's crazy. It's crazy when we first started this whole thing. And, it's the end for 2018. But
it's the last show, guys. It's the last show.
It's the last show
of 2018.
Don't know why they keep coming back, but it's great to have you guys here. It's always a great time. Always great time. Even though there's sometimes we're not really sure what in the world's going on, but we somehow make it through.
Yeah. all the times that Danny has to stay late for a school function, and I'm just panicking. I'm like, where's Danny? Where's Danny? Or like us trying to live stream at the airport. I don't know if anyone was here for that, but we were trying to do the Monday live on Danny's phone right before our flight, and it was just awful.
Had to, even with the stinky face or the stink eye we got.
Oh man, we should have done a retrospective episode of a retrospective episode or live show or whatever, playing clips.
A montage. Perhaps for 2019 we'll do that. Hopefully we'll up the ante in 2019 with some sound effects. I know Danny's having his crazy UI layout there, and we'll hopefully carry that over into 2019. We just got to figure out how to do the whole stream through either OBS and pull you in somehow so we can get that all. I don't know if there's a way to do that.
Well, first off, we got to get some sponsors to get you better internet.
I don't think there's anything that can fix that, Jason.
We'll get the sponsors to build you a giant tower. So
just get me a node. Give me that.
We'll finally get you out of that dial-up into DSL.
There you go.
All right, seriously, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next year on Danny's channel, 2019. January 7th, 2019. Show will be back.
All right. We'll catch you guys later.
Peace. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.